What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Bianconerizonechannel for another match reaction. It wasn't a match. I'm gonna say that it wasn't a match. But yeah, let's discuss what happened and what everyone predicted. We lost again. Season over, 11th of October. Nothing to worry about according to the club. So yeah, let's get into it. As you can hear, I'm not even angry. I'm not even angry because I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. I saw this coming. Everyone saw this coming. It happened. We lost against a team that hadn't won a Champions League game since 2002. They lost 9 straight in the Champions League. We took an L. We looked even worse than in previous games. We look embarrassing, we look clueless, we look out-coached, outplayed, out-fitness, outrun, out-muscled, out-everything. And it is what it is. Like, I'm not even angry at this point. Like, we were losing, I was like, yeah, it's normal. Like, I'm not accepting it, but like, it's becoming normal because the club is allowing this to happen, is agreeing with this to happen. So why should I, lose my mind over it? They come out, say, we still believe in Allegri, everything is fine. Allegri saying, oh, we are still, a few details are missing, a few inches are missing. I can see, a few inches. It was a few miles. Like I said yesterday, miles. Miles are missing, not inches. When you have, in 2000, I'm going to talk about bigger problems also. 2022, you're starting Rugani in the Champions League, who, by the way, wasn't even the worst player on the pitch. So that tells you everything. But that's our current situation. That's what we have out there. What do you want? He benches Bremer, saying he played too much in a must-win game. You play McKennie again. Again, I don't want to single out players, like even decision-making. Di Maria gets injured. He's picking up more injuries now than in his entire time as PSG. He's going to outpace that even before the World Cup at this rate. But hey, according to the club, fitness-wise, everything is still fine at the club. Coaching, top, according to the club. Fitness levels, according to the club, top. Positivity at the club, top. Everything is top according to the club. But we know everything is shambolic at the club. Decision-making from top to bottom, it's a mess. Like, you need to do something. And the coach needs to go first. But that's not going to resolve the issue because the management is shambles. We have players where you're like looking at that, what? And then you hear rumors about, they want to renew Danilo's contract, even Bonucci. And like, are you taking the freaking piss? Like, are you serious? Are you actually serious? Like, you can be serious. We're a shambolic. Like, we are a banter club at the moment. We are. This is the start. This is how a banter era starts. Overpaid players who don't perform, and that's it. That's what we have now. We look clueless out there. I'm gonna look up. I think in the second half we put out 15 crosses. Oh shit, because we couldn't, string anything together to create anything besides crossing that ball, hoping someone gets into the end of it. And we get one back. That's it. Like, we are absolutely shocking. And I don't even know what to say on these reactions anymore because I've said everything. And until the club makes a decision, it's going to be the same. We will go to Torino, we will lose. Or we will not win. Or you will win a game and you will draw a game and lose another game. Like, that's how it is. Like, if the club actually believes there's going to be a change, they are ridiculously retarded. Like, it is what it is. Like, let's say how it is. They are. If they actually believe that this is going to change, this with the same situation, how it now is, it's going to turn around. They are insane. They are insane and they are stealing a living. All of them. But, hey, you need to be positive. We won against Bologna. People are telling me, oh, you can't be this negative even after a win. Why? Why couldn't I be that? Like, are we a Sporting Genova, with all due respect, that we get a win and we were buzzing all week when we know around the corner another L or a draw is waiting because we're not playing well and this is not sustainable? I've said it so many times. And this is not a shock. Let me know in the comments if anyone is shocked. I really want to know. Because this is shocking. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous what is happening now. And the club is actually allowing this to happen. Because they don't make a decision. They're talking about, I don't know if it's true, like, oh, it costs too much. You're going to lose more money. You're probably going to sell Vlahovic or any of those players with big money to balance the books again because you didn't make the Champions League, or we can't buy anyone, so we need to sell a top player. You know what's going to happen. You just know it. And the fact that they think this will be turned around because Pogba and Kez are not playing is even more funnier at this point. Like, it's funny. Like, you need, at this point, you just need to laugh. Otherwise, you are going to cry. If you actually care. Just laugh, because this is becoming funny now. Funny in a bad way, you know? Where you're like, you're laughing and you're like, this cannot be real. Like, surely this is not real, and you're laughing. We lost away to MACCABI HAIFA. Let that sink in. We have 3 points after 4 games in the Champions League. Let that sink in. We are 10 points off top after 8 games in Serie A. Let that sink in. It's the 11th of October. Our season is over. But we need to stay calm because apparently there's some kind of process. 3-year project. We're halfway in that project. We were worse than when we started the project. I don't know which project that is, because in a project usually you get a little bit better, because if it's 3-year project, they define 3 years. If you don't give a time frame, then maybe I'm like, I don't know what the time frame is. You say 3 years, then it should be better until you're at the top in 3 years, if that was the goal. You're not going from bad to horrendous and then to the top in 1.5 years like this. Like, this is not gonna happen. These players checked out. They don't really care. They can't be bothered. Rabiot is playing for a new deal. Milik wants to stay. You can see he runs his ass off. He wants to be bought by the club. Suli comes in. He does well because he has nothing to lose. He just has things to prove. He doesn't know better. But all the rest, they don't really care. Look at it. Like, all these players. We don't have an amazing squad, but we don't have a squad that should be losing to Maccabi, should be losing to Monza, struggle to beat Sampdoria, struggle to beat Salernitana. That squad is good enough to win all those games. And we're not even close to winning those games. That's the issue. Like, we're not even close. So we can talk about the players, fine, but still. If we get a new coach, we're not going to turn it around magically, completely. But things should be going better, just based purely on some of the quality we have in this squad. It's good enough to do what you need to be doing now. We got worse with players he added, he wanted. He got rid of some players, and we got worse. So what's the point of going on this train? Like, what is the point? Because I don't get it. Somebody needs to tell me. So let's see what the club is going to do now. You know, if they go into a retiro, I will lose my shit. Because that's even more embarrassing. That they think going to sleep in a hotel together, train, eat for a few days is going to turn things around. If they do that, that's even worse. That's even more banter. Let's be completely honest. Because then they're actually taking the complete piss out of us. If they think, oh, we go into a retiro and everything goes fine. But it is what it is. I'm going to wrap it up because I'm going to repeat myself. And I don't want to do that for you guys. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, we will see you live in a few hours. And if not, back tomorrow. Ciao, guys.